And I'm back. I'm joined today by Jake.
Hello.
And Logan.
Yeah.
How are we both?
Yeah, I'm going to be up in another probably hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it's already 11 o'clock.
I'm going to fall asleep in this podcast.
Won't be the first time, but as I said at the start, if we even get 5 minutes out of you, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I won't be. I'll drive to Mangaton first.
Alright.
What part of Mangaton, though? That's if anyone comes to hunt you down by listening to our podcast, that's a gamble. That's a gamble.
And that's why I haven't said his address yet.
Give us that 5-minute clock in the bottom left of this podcast so I can just, bang.
How was our week? And actually, before I ask that, thank you all for watching last week and listening to last week's episode. It was very much different to the norm episode. We're back to situation normal, and hopefully weekly. So yeah, that's just at the top.
On that, however.
Yeah.
You get to 100 episodes. You ain't getting weekly.
I think we can do it. We're definitely we're getting back into product news and stuff happening, and nationals coming up. How's our nationals? So how's our Australian nationals preparation going?
Good. I've just finished my deck lists and I'm now re-sleeving.
Nice.
And my decks are trash.
Yeah, well, I won't ask you what you're running. We'll go through in the post tournament what you're doing. But you feeling confident-ish?
Not at all. Like the deck I'm running at Nationals is a meme, and the one I'm running at Oceanics is inconsistent. Is probably the best word for it.
Ah.
I think your Nationals deck is better than your Oceanic deck.
Well, if I do well at Nationals, then you know what I'll be running at Oceanics.
That's a good idea, actually. Have a backup plan, and if you're not feeling it, swap to that.
Like if I open well enough in my Oceanics deck, then it's fine. Only a few decks can really outplay it, mainly Sky Striker. But yeah, the other one is vulnerable to a lot of things.
How about you, Logan?
Remember last year? Remember how I said I wasn't confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling that. Still haven't really finished it.
So, have you qualified yet, Logan?
I don't know. Same as last year.
Well, I don't think you have, because I don't think you have gone to...
Yeah, wait.
But I'm not sure if I got a pass down, because Bowden was also in that region.
But a lot of the regionals early on this year only gave out 3 invites. So
Ew.
You
may be in that situation.
So I haven't looked into it yet, but it's fine, because I'm the best. So.
Oh, and that's the old search, the Windows error saying that Logan is not qualified. But at the same time, these things are always out of date. And
That one was up to date not long ago, because
Oh.
Andrew only just got his invite from the last Nationals, and it was updated then. So,
Logan's just going to top Nationals again, so that's fine. This time I can
mean,
check back in.
you're not on it.
Hmm?
You're not on it, Jake.
I've checked it already. I've got a screenshot of my thing.
Is this just out? Okay. Well, I can put up the screen cap of this, I guess. Where is it? Oh, this isn't how good is this for old audio content? Keep it down. I'm trying to fill dead air here.
Oh, you want to fill dead air in? Oh,
No, I was yelling at Brett. Oh my god, it's bloody first names, not last names.
yeah,
My mistake. Here we go. How many Logans can there possibly be in this country?
There's like 2 other Logans that are good.
Logan, what's your last name? Is the B in your last name silent?
My name is N-I...
And did you qualify in Dunedin? If so, Logan, congratulations, you're qualified for Oceanics.
Awesome.
Ah.
I can fake that.
Hey, Lewis is misspelled in the the thing.
Yeah, do they spell it Lois?
Loey Lewis. Lewis.
Yeah, he gets that a lot. Usually it's with his last name, though. Usually they screw up his last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his last
But-
name's a fucking tongue twister.
They even screwed up my last name, so what do you do?
It's because you keep using it as your first name.
Well, they call me Brig!
Stop
Wait.
trying to lie about your last name, Brig.
Yeah, that's we're the hot Pokemon couple, Brig.
Yeah?
I prefer Brat.
Right.
Right, you prefer Brig, yeah? Yeah. She prefers Brig. If you know what I mean.
I think I prefer Brat,
Yeah, Brat's better.
just because of like the connotation to rat.
Oh, I never thought about the rat way. Anyway, so that's national stuff. Unky Drew's going up with you as well.
Yeah.
Who the hell's eating?
Oh, that's me sleeping. Is it most
Ah.
of the audio?
That's all good.
No, I think it was more me moving my computer onto my bed.
So and then Lachlan's already up there. And that's just the crew, isn't it? There's no one else I'm forgetting.
Harry.
Tom and Harry.
Oh, Tom and Harry. Why does Tom always do this?
Well, like, honestly, I'd forget them too.
I'm surprised Harry's going up actually.
Yeah, so were we.
What's that?
So were we. We were as well.
Jesus. And that's the other annoying thing about this microphone setup is I can't hear what's being said to me, like being muttered by you in the background. Anyway, moving on to German nationals.
Yes, that thing that I definitely watched because it was definitely in English.
Yeah, so like I was just playing like listen to podcasts and watch it, but then like Lachlan came out and just started like and we half like had the audio on and it just became a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
What do you
It
do?
happens.
What do you do? So from what I saw, that like the Alter guys won the tournament, and he did verse a few iffy players. So,
Drop kicks.
oh, I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I would. They're drop kicks.
The top 8 breakdown is in German. Now I'm just going to come up with the old 75% of it was Salamangreats.
Many.
What the hell's Donnerdrachen? Thunder Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fucking Altergeist. So yeah. That's probably about the same. Pendulums and stuff did top 64. Orcas top 64 as well. But then they dropped out when they got to the top tables.
Top 16.
Ah.
Not that I have any interest in that.
So that's careful not to show your hand there, Logan. Careful.
I'm doing a Jake. I'm setting myself up.
Ah.
I need to set myself up. I've got my invite.
I'm pretty sure I said I'll find Trickstars last year and I still talk, so you know.
Okay. What's saying
That's
that
the
you
se-
don't
that's the
know
second
about counselor?
second time he's brought that up. Actually, no, first time in recording he's brought that up.
Oh, I'll bring up
It's
again.
the new gas.
I topped nationals last year, by the way. If you were watching, if you want to watch that and listen to that, there was a special podcast we did about that. If you want to go look on YouTube.
I don't even know where that channel exists anymore. So what do you do?
Oh,
Anyway.
it's true.
And then there was also a YCS on this weekend as well. Last weekend, YCS Knoxville. The top 16. Top 16. That's top 32. 10 Orcust, 9 Danger Thunder Dragons, 8 Salamangreat, 5 Sky Striker. So that's not much. The variety's dropped off there. No randos. It's just the big 4.
It's disappointing when you don't get a random deck that tops.
I like this big 4 though. Well, Orcust. Just the Orcust deck makes me sick. Like it's Orcus is like very much like that Dark Warrior bullshit where you just look at it and go, it's just putrid deck building, and I hate that stupid fucking what do you call it? Silent boots, the shit eating traps, and
We're gonna get into the game. We're gonna hurt.
I thought you were running Trickster.
why can't I remember the bloody name of those stupid fiends
Which ones?
that are like that had the Dark Link monster and Phantom Blade, Phantom Knights.
They're not even fiends, they're warriors.
Oh, well, they should be fiends. That's a problem. They should be fiends.
And not.
Yeah,
Fiends or warriors.
Yeah, but they're phantoms.
Yeah, but freaky.
Yeah. There's also mecha phantom beasts with some machines. Then don't get me started on Firewall.
Yeah, poor Firewall. R.I.P.
No, not for no, fucking.
Scrap dragon. Scrap dragon. Scrap.
Oh yeah, scraps. They're not the types they're supposed to be.
It was so good. It was so good. And then Thunder Dragons won Knoxville, which makes their first YCS top, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, watch them get hammered in the ban list.
Oh, well. It's...
I hate them so much, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
They did nothing wrong.
Well, Sky Strikers will limp along until... I mean, it'll be the August ban list, I guess. They'll give us the new pack, and then they'll just hit Sky Striker and Thunder Dragons, and probably sell them greats a little.
Well, what's the timing of that? So the ban list comes out no earlier than the 1st of July, and then when does all the reprint stuff happen?
Ooh, the reprint should be middle, a couple weeks before the new pack. I had the set up here somewhere, but I've lost it.
Engage already announced for reprint.
Imagine if they reprint Engage at the start of July, and then ban it 3 weeks later. They won't ban it. They won't ban it.
Just putting it at 1 would severely cripple the deck.
No, but we're only for the one. Deck dead.
Yeah, we had this argument every bloody time.
Just hit it all, fuck it.
Just
Ben.
ban you.
Yeah, Sky Strikers.
Ben, right.
Let's play Pokemon.
It's had its time.
That's a good idea. Everyone, play Pokemon. Also, listen to Pokemon podcast in a couple of days.
Shameless spooky.
Thank you. Remember when I used to do Pokemon videos and you used to yell at me? You bullied me out of doing it. That was you. I blame you. And not the fact I was like the first non-Safari Zone Celebi on YouTube and I didn't get any fucking views. I'm not bitter. Anyway. Back at...
Trying your card.
Speaking of things that Jake hates me for, Speed Duels at German Nats. I put out a video on the channel actually previewing the Attack from the Deep set. Go through that if you want the opinions. I don't think we're going to get much more input from you guys here. But so getting some results from the new set is actually interesting. That Lucky Gravekeepers won. So it's Gravekeepers using the Joey skill that manipulates a die roll.
What die roll cards would be
Uses dice food.
Oh my god.
So there's so many prevalent spells and traps running around that they use he uses the lucky skill, so then you pretty much have a Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh, actually not even Mystical Space Typhoon, sorry, Twin Twisters that you don't have to discard for.
That's pretty good.
Heavy Storm Duster, you mean?
Oh, but a quick play spell. Which is pretty good because one Dust Tornado is great and all, Twister's great because you get to trade off the bloody Amazoness rubbish. But if you can get rid of the Amazoness equip spell and the field spell at the same time, you're in business. And then the rest of that has a good counterplay against Blue Eyes and stuff. So keepers with and in my in-depth Attack from the Deep review, I kind of brushed over that skill, so that's embarrassing. And the deck that came second was Last Gamble Relinquished, so using another Joey skill.
Oh my god.
But they use that to discard their on the 5th turn. You can discard your hand and roll a die and then draw that many cards. Is that what it does? Last Gamble Joey. But then so you discard your hand, then you have to put your life points to 100. But the thing is, you can discard bloody Sphere Karibo. So then, if you draw into the Relinquish spell, you just it's so dumb.
This game sounds stupid already.
Shuffle 2. Yeah, I shall. Yeah, discard. Oh no, discard 2 cards. No, discard your hand. Discard 2 cards. So.
Oh, that's so much better than what you made it out to be.
Yeah. Look. Discarding 2 hands on turn 5 in speed duels though is discarding your hand.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry for making a lot of noise. I'm just shifting rooms.
Hot.
Oh my god.
What was that?
That was me trying to lift and then I got caught up in my cord.
Just, oh my god.
What was better content, this or Pokey Joke?
This.
Yeah, that's very true.
I gotta find that a senticism before.
Fuck, don't find that. They already seen Logan at 12 years old with Pat sideways.
So good. So yeah, it turns out Joey cards are great, and that's the thing as well. Is like those skill cards stay hidden, so that you don't know what your opponent, if your opponent's running like the manipulating die roll one or the last gamble, and so if you like the winner of the tournament was like, oh yeah, I would still keep a turn counter, even though he's running the die roll one. It's like,
What?
so yeah, you got like a Joey card there because you know what character your opponent plays. You don't know what skill card they've got until it activates.
Okay. So it's like keeping tokens in the extra deck when you're playing Monarch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then he also plays also just plays extra deck as well because
Oh, but is that not misrepresenting the game state?
that's it. Well, no, you're allowed to count turns and you're allowed to have an extra deck, Logan.
No, you're being a bit sly there.
You're allowed to.
If Patrick Hoban can't do it, you lose.
And getting onto that, Konami went back and tinkered with their tournament policy a bit more. So yeah, they've changed like the sporting conduct. You're not allowed to misrepresent the game state, which they kind of already touched on previous to this, where you can't just go, "I just set Mirror Force." Like you can't at all hint at that anymore. You just have to.
Pointing.
Yeah.
That like fucking smells.
Can you say this card will win me the duel? You're better off surrendering.
Sure, why not?
Gotta love that about the anime, where it's just give up. It's
Draw your last.
I believe in being for saying, draw your last pathetic card so I can end this.
like at some point, like yeah, Marek is just like going, like the fate of the world's on there. You may as well just keep playing the card game. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
person's attending the tournament, nothing's changed. So, so they can't change the game state now, or judges can't.
Judges won't reverse game state if it's been accepted by both players. You'll just get a game loss if you purposely misrepresented it, and you'll get a warning if you let it happen.
Good. I never liked that reversing stuff. It's just go, hey, this is the situation you're in now. Eat a warning, suckers. Just play the game properly.
Yeah, just know what your fucking deck does.
Well,
Yeah.
when you've got like 20 things to like, if a game state's complicated, and there's 20 things to try and remember, if someone tries and purposely gets away with it, and you want to go back and do it, like you say, yeah, wait, reverse game state, the judge is like, no. That's pretty fucking shit.
That's a good point. It does, but then it'll be. Hopefully, you'd think they'll come down harsh on the person who fucked up the game state.
Yeah. I don't know, I think there could be some sharks with this.
Yeah. See how we go. What can go wrong? Is this in effect from now?
That's what immediately.
Oh, it's US though. Did Europe's change at the same time? Because I'm reading the US article.
Well, what do we operate under?
Konami Europe.
Okay. Well, you'd think if people like FIFA and that have reported on it.
We are the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG EU community.
The better one.
Yeah, we have live streams.
Yeah, that's the thing. The fact that we're live streaming some scrubs in Germany. I use the term scrubs endearingly.
Live stream your national level YCS.
And then there's a YCS with like heaps of named players. And
It just shows that nationals have the equal value of a YCS therefore the YCS tops are equal value to a national top.
It's a good point there. Well, no, doesn't the is there one last European WCQ, or is it the winner from Nats? Oh no, they have the point system, and then they send the 6 best players. That's right. Forgot about that.
What the fuck they do in Germany?
Yeah, so they send the 6 best players from Europe. I'm pretty sure via points.
Like, or like, what's the go over there?
What's that?
Do they still like cancels in Germany? What's the go?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Seems like they should have learned.
What?
What?
What? Anyway. Uh,
Very tired because you're talking about German politics, which has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Oh, mate, it has everything to do with what we're talking about. Alright.
Literally nothing.
5 minutes. Can I go to bed?
alright.
Nearly there.
So let's get into some prices. Some quick flick over the market. Big thing is Forbidden Chalice. The ultimate rare is being picked up. It's starting to pop up in a couple of decks.
Yeah, a lot of combo decks are starting to run it so that they can do things. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong card. No, I think it's just like... No, well, I'm sort of correct.
Oh, you're thinking of Lance?
Yeah, I was thinking of Lance, but that's more so for me. I don't know if other people are thinking about that. I said nothing.
Fuck, Forbidden Lance would be...
More...
You see Dave Top Nationals and you see 3 Forbidden Lands, you'll be like, that podcast.
It's the Lance dude.
No, that's my... Fuck off. That's my...
It's like Nightbeam, but better.
That's
Because
different.
it's like quick play.
Nightbeam Kid was fucking mint. Whoever that kid was, he was good.
He was a douche.
Yeah, he was a sick man. Let his ego get it first.
Well, Forbidden Lance has been printed heaps, so... And it was never given an ulti print, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, that Platinum Rare is disgusting.
People have also already topped YCS in the Nationals with Forbidden Lands.
Oh. Really?
But fuck them.
Nightbeam was original.
I'm sure over
No,
time...
no,
someone has come
yeah.
up with fucking Nightbeam.
Like, I had Nightbeam in a deck at one point.
Yeah, but did you top?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. So get back in your fucking chair, dog.
I never got out of my chair.
Anything at Nationals and then like
Oh,
fight
it's
for rank or free.
about the Mega Eagle. Then
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
be really pissed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I came second in the Mega Regionals with the trash deck. You will never have that.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, you have the chance. Cause I'm not gonna say you'll never have this. You'll have the chance in 2 days to prove me wrong. And top the Nationals.
If only Forbidden Lance made it unaffected by monster effects.
I can't
That
wait
would
to
be
get
nice.
Oceanics and just fucking destroy me on the next podcast.
I'm not topping Oceanics with this deck.
So, will you guys record a Nationals podcast in the hotel room?
Yeah, more than likely.
Cool.
Oh no.
Is some
It
it?
does not speak for us.
If I didn't say anything I want, sure.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to listen to it if you guys are there.
If I can get a guy DQ'd for smelling bad, then sure, I'll do one.
Yes, let us know how that goes.
Judge my opponent Lachlan Feeney, and he fucking smells.
He doesn't smell.
Judge my opponent Tom, and he fucking smells.
He doesn't smell.
Judge, I'm versing anyone, but I smell. DQ.
Oh my god, that's the worst logic I've ever heard. On
If
that,
I am X4 drop, I'm gonna just get myself DQ'd. I'll play a different deck.
anyway, on to Yahoo
That
Gear.
sounds like a stupid idea.
Question mark asks, Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster Pack Air Freshener. I'm wondering if there's any kind of air freshener that smells like a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster Pack.
What does a new Yu-Gi-Oh! pack smell like?
Cardboard.
Mint.
Disappointment?
No.
Virginity?
Like, I've definitely said this to like a lot of people in real life, but just for for the podcast, like we do like there's an Easter show here. There's always show bags. I'm not sure how if that's a thing other places. What would you call it? Like a carnival? But yeah, so you get show bags and there's a good way to peddle off just a whole bunch of products to kids. And there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show bag. Came with like a Yu-Gi backpack and like sunglasses and shoelaces. I had Yu-Gi-Oh! Shoelaces for ages.
Oh, I had that for one.
Yeah. but there was no sign of any.
What's wrong with you people?
I got blue.
There was no one ever said anything to me. Yeah, so there was never but there was no Yu-Gi-Oh packs in it whatsoever. But still, the bag smelt like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, I'm sure the.
If you ever invent time travel, go back to like 10 years ago, Brad, would it be?
It's a bit more than that.
Just go back 25 years ago. Jake
Wow.
was 25. Jake just had his first kid.
I'm sure you could bottle it. There has to be a warehouse somewhere that still smells of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Closest I've got to Yu-Gi-Oh paraphernalia, while we're on the subject, I guess, is ages ago. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh. What do they call them? Where they just have show after show after show, marathon. They had a Yu-Gi-Oh marathon on Nickelodeon, and they had like a text to win type thing. And I texted everything. Like every time a new Cowboy came up, I texted. Ended up winning, and the prize was like, I don't remember there being many card packs, if any, but I won a Buster Blader figure, the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack.
Oh, what a banger!
Yeah, there was some fucking classic tracks on there. Most of them dubbed, but one of them was great. What else did I win? There was something else. Did I win one of the games? I think I might have won one of the games as well.
Oh, Brad, you're keen for the new game, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to be.
Yeah, 3 times.
I'm on the fence whether that game's going to be any good.
It won't.
Anyway, this is the track from that CD, which I mean you probably hear all the time on YCS streams. Oh god, I'm like remembering watching YCS streams at midnight to this stupid thing. Oy. Do you still have the CD?
I think I do somewhere. But the track that we always played was the Pegasus song.
Yeah, the Pegasus song is great. Freaked out.
Attack or defense.
Oh my god, this thing's terrible. I hate that hardest. I hate this song.
I'm not supposed to be hearing something.
No, it's
Or you-
no. They
Okay.
can, yeah, they can hear it. Here we go. Face up, face down.
It's so camp.
Anyway,
Yeah, he's playing it so that our listeners can hear it, but not us.
That's fucking gay. What's wrong with you?
oh my god. On that note, thank you very much for listening to this banger.
Oh, try it. Shit.
Good luck in nationals, you two.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. I'm a scrap.
Yeah.